Hey, what's going on, you guys? Today is Friday, and on Wednesday, this man comes knocking at my door at about, I want to say 8 at night. He has this long white hair. I don't know who he is, but he has all these papers in his hand. So I open the door, and he's handing me these papers. And on these papers says, Notice of Order to Show Cause, Unlawful Detainer Cases, and Summons, Unlawful Detainer, Eviction. You are being sued by the plaintiff. So I can only assume that the man that came to my door, who decided to serve me, was the landlord. And what I took note of is that he had a bunch of these in his hand. It looked like a stack of about 10. Look how thick this is. He had a bunch of these in his hand, so I'm not alone. So some other people in this building got the same thing going on as me. But I guess, he came at 8 at night, so I guess that was smart because he wants to be able to say he gave these to us, and he don't want to come during the day where everybody's out and about, more likely to ignore their door or whatever. So he came at night, so I thought that was pretty smart. But now I'm being sued. So it says, where is the date? Date, OSC date, September 15th, 2014. So I end up writing a note because the first thing I read on the paper was, you have 5 calendar days after the summons and legal papers are served to you to file a written response. That's as far as I read. So I typed up a response. This is what it says. Hello, I am writing to inform that I have had my manager send the landlord, aka his supervisor, countless notices that I will be late on March and April's rent. I have written countless notes to the landlord that were given by the manager asking if he will allow me to pay March and April's rent on April 20th when I will get my checks, and he has not responded. The purpose was for him to let me know if the answer was yes or no so I could make arrangements to leave if need be. He still has my deposit of $850. Had he responded and told me no, I would have prepared to leave. Also, it's kind of long. I also go into saying that I don't have any family out here that I could stay with, so I would need him to let me know so I can make arrangements to go somewhere. Not to mention, this furniture is not going to get moved overnight, so I got to find help. So I've been sending him note after note after note, asking him, look, do I got to get out? What date? When am I supposed to do it? Well, I guess he don't even care. He's just like, you either going to pay or pay on time or you're going to go to court. And so I wrote that note, but then actually read this little summons a lot longer, and it says, a letter or phone call will not protect you. So basically you have to get a court form, and then you have to pay a filing fee. Now, I don't have money to pay for a filing fee. I don't even know how much a filing fee is. All I know is I don't have it. I don't even have $5. So this, I'm not going to be able to say anything. So I'm like, now I'm probably just going to have to go to court. I don't really know how these things, how far they take these things, because this is my first time living on my own. I've never had to deal with nothing like this. So I'm not even sure what's going to happen. Because I know in April I'll be able to pay both March and April's rent. So if I pay it in April, I pay both rent and I catch up. Do I still got to go to this stuff or what? So I don't even know. I even was trying to figure out if I could pick up my checks, because my job, basically I have to work 5 weeks, then I can invoice, and then I have to wait another 5 weeks to get my check. So that's the big problem, is the way I get paid for my job. I love my job, but the way we get paid is crazy. I get a check probably every 10 weeks. So that's how I get behind on my rent and stuff like that. So I was going to ask if I could pick up my checks to take off that 5 days it takes for the check to even get to my house when they put it in the mail. And I'm a little late because I invoiced probably 2 weeks ago. And I think they want you to send in the form when you invoice. So yeah, my landlord basically is trying to sue me, as well as some other residents, because he had a lot of these in his hands. I don't know, maybe after April when I catch up, he'll probably let this go away or something. You guys might know better than I would. Yep. That's my life right now.